Hello my lovely, Sophia here. Welcome to my channel, Sophia Psychic Tarot. Today's pick a card reading is going to be Why Did They Ghost You? But before we start, I would like to once again say thank you so much to all my new subscribers and of course to my old subscribers. But to all the new subscribers that I've had in the past week, it has been absolutely phenomenal. So thank you so much for all of your positive energy exchange donations that I've had recently. Thank you so much. It does help to keep the channel going. Also, I've posted in the community page the next date for the live question and answers reading. So please check that out on the community tab. And also I will be doing a catch up on Wednesday, I think it is, that I've scheduled in to do the twin flame journey, catch up on the divine masculine and divine feminine energies. So without further ado, what I've done is these three piles. I have not pre-shuffled them. I'm going to shuffle them as we go. So I will put in the description box below the timestamps for each pile. So we've got pile 1, pile 2 and pile 3. So just take your time to relax and to choose whichever pile you are drawn to. Please remember that this is a general reading. It will not resonate with all of you, okay? But please, by all means, book a personal reading. I know that a lot of my subscribers have, and you've been pleased with your readings. I've put your testimonials on my webpage, testimonials, okay? So for anybody who's thinking of a reading, then please check that out. Again, the link to my webpage is in the description box below. Okay, for those of you who chose pile number 1, let's see why you've been ghosted. Like I said, this isn't a private reading, okay? So take it as it resonates. If it doesn't resonate, then this one wasn't for you. So, dear spirit guides, please can you tell us why the viewer choosing pile number 1 has been ghosted by the person that they miss. Okay. Right, I'm going to pull out some more. In fact, I'm going to clarify this one. Please clarify this card. Please clarify this card. Right, okay. So the first thing I'm getting here is that the reason you were ghosted is because there could have been family issues here. Okay, so whether they were with another partner or whether it was family members, but I'm getting a feeling of family from this purely because of the Ten of Cups as well. So I feel that they ghosted you either because of pressure from family members or because if they have a family, with another person, say they were married or, full-term relationship with another partner and have children with them. But there was this family. So at the time, I feel that they ghosted you because they deemed it as the right thing to do. Okay, to stand by their family or to follow what their family wanted for them. However, we will continue on this journey. So, what other messages do you have for the viewers who chose pile number 1 as to why they've been ghosted? Any other messages? I'm going to pull a few out and then put the story together. Yeah, they thought it was the right thing to do at the time. Okay, or they still do. But I don't feel that they are happy with this decision that they made, purely because I feel that there is conflict, not only with those around them, but because of, an inner conflict is what I'm getting here, okay? So, and I feel that it's a battle for them. Okay, I'm not getting speaking truths on this card today. I'm seeing that as a battle for them. That we've got the conflicts here and they're not looking particularly happy. You could be dealing with a fire sign who is Aries, Leo or Sagittarius, but they're not very happy. So it's as if they put their family first, which is understandable. Okay, they put their family first, but nothing seems to have changed. Okay, the feeling I'm getting is that they met you, they were already with either another person, whether they were married or in a long-term commitment with this person, or very strong family beliefs and traditions or values. Okay, they met you, they saw you as this ray of light in the darkness that was in their life. Okay, I'm getting through, and then they went back because of this family, because they felt it was the right thing to do. But it is proven over time, in this time that they've been ghosting you, that it's not all as it seems. So let's see what's in this person's headspace. What is in the person's headspace who is ghosting viewers who chose pile number 1? What is in their headspace? Yeah, they're wanting more out of life. Okay, they're thinking, what I'm getting through from Spirit here is, what have I done? You know, this hasn't played out as I thought it would. It doesn't seem like I've done the right thing. You know, I'm just wanting more than I've got. Okay. So another card to clarify this, please. Another card for the Two of Rods. Yeah, they're wanting to move on from this. Okay, so 2 cards of wanting to sort of escape from the situation they're in. Wanting to move on, you know, whether to you again or to, you know, just they're not happy where they are. So let's look at what's in their heart space. What is in their heart space? What is in the person's heart space? You. There you go, you. That's why they're not happy. They're regretting going back, because they might, you know, not only did they feel it was the right thing to do, but also because of others in that situation who were saying, what are you doing? You're being stupid. You know, you need to come back. That's if, you know, this person was found out that they were seeing you. But if they weren't found out, then they just felt in their heart, you know, this can't continue with you. You know, I've got to do what's right. So, but they're certainly missing you. Okay, they're certainly regretting this. Things haven't worked out as they thought it would. So what else is in their heart space, please? Yep, they're fed up. They're just so fed up. This just didn't work out as they had planned it to or had hoped it would. You know, by doing the right thing has caused them to still be stuck. They're still stuck. So, oh, and this card, even before I was thinking of the next question, the 5 of Cups, like I say, you know, regretting this, looking at what was spilt, the love that's spilt in all areas I'm feeling, you know, with their family, with the person that they're with, you know, but holding on to the 2 of Cups with you here. So we'll put that one with that one. So we've looked at the overall energies. We've looked at their headspace, wanting to get away from the situation that they're in. Their heart space is that they're definitely missing you. So why haven't they communicated? What is blocking communication here? And I've just seen another card flick over here somewhere at this end. What is it? Where are you? I saw you. I know you're here. I'm sure one flicked over then. The 6 of Cups. There you go. Missing the connection with you. Right, so where was I? I was rudely interrupted by Spirit. Right, so what is stopping this person from contacting you? What is stopping the person from contacting the viewers who chose pile number 1? Right, I'll pull another one because that's the wheel. The wheel is turning. Things are turning now. A new cycle. So what else is stopping or blocking the person from contacting viewers? future. Okay, so it doesn't look like this will be blocked for much longer, because events are changing now. The Star of Hope and the future is there. So they're thinking about their future because they're so fed up. You know, what have I done here? So let's have 3 more. They want 3 more on this. Will they, stop this non-communication? The Magician, you may have been manifesting, they may have been manifesting a change or things to happen. But things being creative and beneficial here. Weighing things up, juggling things around, maybe having to juggle in finances or, you know, things before they could move on from this situation or contact you. Yeah, endings here. Said another 3. So the feeling that I'm definitely getting here is that this person ghosted you because of either family or being with somebody else. They have found that the situation hasn't really changed, you know, it hasn't got any better. You could be dealing with a fire sign, not necessarily, but in their headspace, they're thinking of how they can get away, how they can get, you know, have more in their life. In their heart space is you and the regrets that they've got, and, you know, what's blocking them, I feel, is that there is going to be nothing blocking them. They're going to come forward, I feel, quite strongly in this pile, because we've got the wheel, events turning, you know, things are changing now. The end of this cycle, the end of, you know, even here is where there's loggerheads, you know, they're battling against each other, them battling against whoever, you know, whatever situation they're in. Things are turning here for the future that they want, that they may have been manifesting, or that it's going to be beneficial. They're certainly weighing things up, but they've got to separate. They've got to separate from this situation that they're in. And it's going to cause heartache. It's not going to be easy, especially if it's going to go against, you know, if it's a partner or a spouse or family members, parents, you know, that are going to be, somebody's going to have heartache here, but I'm also getting that they can't stand this heartache. So I want to pull, clarify for this one, please. Please clarify the 3 of Swords. The World, the Devil, and the Emperor. So they're thinking about what they want, removing toxic energy or dealing with toxic energy and becoming the Emperor here, coming into their power, or the Empress. Okay, so let's look at some oracle cards. So I want to look at one of these. What message do you have for the viewers regarding why they were ghosted? What message do you have for the viewers who chose pile number 1? Divine magic, extra magical energy surrounds your situation right now. Expect miracles, which is what I said, you know, expect them to sort this out and come forward to you. Let's look at an Archangel Michael card. Archangel Michael, what message do you have for the viewers who chose pile number 1? What message do you have for the viewers who chose pile number 1? Pay attention to your dreams. So some of you may have been dreaming or having repetitive dreams, okay? But I'll read out the message. Thank you for tucking me into bed tonight and helping me enjoy a wonderfully restful night's sleep. Archangel Michael, I invite you into my dreams as my teacher, guide, and healer. Please allow me to understand this situation on a spiritual level and give me guidance. Okay, so pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to your dreams if you've been having repetitive dreams or dreaming about this person, but also pay attention to your dreams from now on, because Archangel Michael is coming in to give you guidance on this situation. So let's look at a romance angel card to sum this up. So what message, romance angels, do you have for the viewers who chose pile number 1? New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings, but I just feel that it's saying that there's new love coming in. It's going to be different this time, okay? They blocked you, but they have realized that they miss you, so things are going to be different. It's going to be a new, different love this time. And one more for the viewer, please. One more. retreat. Okay, it's time to disconnect from the world, but they're together here. They've gone off together, so they're retreating together. So I feel that, you know, you would need to retreat and get away together, or have time alone together to sort this out when they come back in, because I do feel that they are seriously thinking, definitely thinking about coming back into your life here, because they're not happy where they are. Okay, my lovelies, I will leave that pile with you. Love and light. Okay, my lovelies, for those of you who chose pile number 2, let's have a look at why you were ghosted. So, dear spirit guides, please can you tell us why the viewers who chose pile number 2 have been ghosted? Why have the viewers who chose pile number 2 been ghosted? Okay, and can I have a clarifier on this one, please? Please clarify this. Okay. So the message that I'm getting through for those of you who chose pile number 2 was that it was, and you're not going to like this, but we'll see how it goes on, so bear with me here, okay? The reason that they've ghosted you is because it was a fantasy, a bit of a fantasy, okay? It wasn't all that it seemed from their point of view, okay? Because I've got my card of disillusionment and fantasy here, and this heartache, you know, the 3 of Swords. So it could have been because of just that they're, you know, it just ended because of the sorrow that was being caused at the time, or the heartache. It wasn't for them. Okay, it's not meaning that it's not now, but we'll see how this unfolds. But the feeling that I'm getting while they've ghosted you is that things weren't as they seemed for them. Okay, remember this is for them, and that there was perhaps too much heartache, too much sorrow, or there could have been a third party involved here. Third party being a situation, doesn't have to be a person, okay? So it could have been a person, you know, whether a spouse, a long-term lover, or family, or, you know, work or whatever, but there was some sort of situation that caused heartache in this. Right, so let's have a look at the bigger picture. So please can you tell me, or tell us, what is in their headspace? What is in this person's headspace who is ghosting viewers who chose pile number 2? Another card, please. What is in their headspace? Right, okay. On this one, these 2 here, what's in their headspace is if they have children, then they're thinking of their children and their family here. Okay. But I feel this is what's in their headspace. For some of them, I'm getting through. So for some of them, it is because there is a third party, or a spouse, or family, you know, children and their security. So they're thinking about them at this time. And I know this isn't what you want to hear, but I can only tell you what I'm being given here. Okay, but for others of you, I feel that they are wanting to come forward with this cup of love, and they're thinking about their family security, because here, you know, it all may seem roses, but they're thinking seriously here. Okay, so let's bring in another one for this one. Please clarify the Page of Cups. Yeah, because of either a wife, a long-term partner, or a mother figure, family, okay? So it could be the mother of this child, like I said, you know, a spouse, or partner. Please clarify. Ten of Pentacles. Please clarify. Ten of Pentacles. Here. But when I said that for some of them that they're thinking of coming forward or offering something because they're not happy, you know, with this card, they found out something they don't particularly like, or are admitting that things weren't as they seemed, is what I'm getting through with that. So let's have a look what's in their heart space. What is in this person's heart space, please? What's in their heart space? Again, offering something here, wanting to offer something, doing the right thing is what I'm being told. What fell over then? A couple of cards. So let's have a look. 3 cards flicked over then. So we'll have them. Right, so wanting to come in and offer something here. We've got the 7 of Pentacles on seeds that they growed, a leap of faith, a new start of what they want. So in their heart space, I feel that they could be changing. So at the time that they ghosted you, or the time that this happened, is because of, and I don't feel it's recently, you know, it wasn't last week, or, you know, I feel that this is for those of you that have been ghosted for a little while, okay? So I'm getting through that they did it because when I look back at that one, I just got through then that it could be not only an illusion, but that it was too good. It seemed too good to be true. Okay, so in that, not being disillusioned by you or the situation, but it seemed too good to be true. Okay, so there was this heartache, or there could have been you know, sorrow and heartache of having to end it because of this family situation here. But I feel that they're realizing that it's not quite as it seems where they are. There's still this unsettled feeling I'm getting. So while they're ghosting you, I don't feel, and this isn't going to be for all of you because some of them are quite happy where they are. Okay, you would need a personal reading for that. But for others, they're not happy where they are, and they're wanting to take a leap of faith and come back and offer something to you here. That's in their heart space. So what other message do you have regarding what this person's blocking? Are they going to unblock? Are they going to come forward? What message do you have? The Queen of Swords. Let me pull out some more. What other messages? Feeling trapped because of this other situation here. Let me pull out some more. 2 more. Just clarify the Hermit. Clarify the Hermit. Yeah, okay. So I feel that they are having some doubt about the situation that they're in now. Okay, thinking about the heartache as well that was being caused. I'm getting through then. Okay, wanting to come forward, take a leap of faith, have a new beginning with what they truly want here. And here I feel that they're still trapped because of this Queen of Swords. You know, it could be, you know, a mother figure, or again, mother or spouse, long-term lover here, but it's a person, so I don't feel it's a job, don't feel it's work. Okay, because I've had a woman here and a woman here, and they're feeling trapped. You know, on this 9 of Rods, she's not fought a battle, she's just trapped. So feeling trapped, but they're gaining strength as to what they want. You know, their independence. It's making them ill and stressed where they are. I'm getting through on that when I look at that. Okay, so they're going within, going to have a good think about what they want. And then the Empress. So with the Empress, it could be the Divine Feminine. Okay, thinking about coming forward to you, thinking about you. But the Empress is pregnant, so it could be just giving birth to new ideas as well. So let's have a look at some of these, please. Summarize this. Will the person, for the viewers, chose pile number 2, unblock them. Will they be in touch? Yep, going within, following their intuition here. Following their gut feeling. About the Empress again. So the Empress twice. Using their head as well. Okay, sorting things out in their head, getting their head straight, thinking about you. You're very much on their mind. But getting rid of this devil energy, whether it's their own negative thoughts or whether it is people around them. Let's have one more on this one. One more. Please clarify the devil. Yeah, but things are changing here. The wheel's turning. Things are changing. There needs to be changes here in their life. So let's pull in some oracle cards. My throat seems a bit sore today, a bit gruff today. So I do apologise to those of you who are new to my channel, not watched my videos before. This isn't normally how I speak. Right, what advice or what can you tell the viewers who chose pile number 2? What advice do we have? Tranquility. Make time to relax, be still and enjoy your solitude, indulging in much needed self-care. So for you, just, you know, just try and detach from this situation if you can. I know it's not easy. I know it's easier said than done, but they're just advising you to just take some time for yourself, to relax more, to work on yourself. Archangel Michael, what message do you have for the viewers who chose pile number 2? What message do you have, please? What message do you have? God is in charge. Okay, whenever I see that, it just is like their way of saying it's divine timing here. God is in charge. We're in charge. The angels are in charge of this. They're overseeing this. And let's look at the romance angels, please. The romance angels, what message do you have for the viewers who chose pile number 2? Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So like I said, where things are changing, the wheels coming in here, they're not happy or not entirely happy where they are. Okay, it's not as strong as another pile that I had, but it's certainly that they're wanting to say something. They are wanting to say something. Here, another romance angel card, please. Another romance angel card, please, for the viewers. Chose pile number 2. Keep an open mind. Okay, keep an open mind on this. Because I don't feel, yes, they've blocked you, but I feel that they are now realizing that it's you that they want, or they definitely want something else. Okay, I can't guarantee it is going to be you because this is so general. Okay, but the reason they blocked you at the time was because they felt it was the right thing to do, either because it felt too good to be true, or because they were in this other situation and it was a third party situation, or it caused a lot of sorrow. But now they are wanting to change things around, I feel. Okay, so I would say don't give up hope that you're always going to be blocked or that they're never going to talk to you again, because I feel that their things are changing here. Okay, my lovelies, I'll leave that one with you. Love and light. Okay, my lovelies, for those of you who chose pile number 3, let's have a look at why you were ghosted. Remember, this is general. Okay, so let's see if it resonates with you. All right, so dear spirit guides, please can you tell us why the viewers who chose pile number 3 have been ghosted? Why has the viewer who chose pile number 3 been ghosted? Okay, and let's have a clarifying card, please. Okay. So the feeling I'm getting from these first 2 cards is that the reason they ghosted you was because it became too much. with this drowning card and being out of control here, it became too much is what Spirit's bringing through to me. And with the Judgment card, it's like if they just had to get away is all that I'm getting through. They felt out of control. They weren't in control. They felt like they were drowning, and that's why it ended. I'm just getting that it ended. I don't normally see the Judgment card like that. Like I say, an intuitive reader. So what the message that they're bringing through is they called it a day. Okay, that was it. They called it a day. It was too much. Let's pull in one more on the... let's pull in two more to clarify this. You could have been dealing with a fire sign. We've got the King of Rods here, or Wands, which is fire. So Aries, Leo or Sag. You don't have to have been though, but it's how they're feeling. You know, he's turning his back away on this. He's turning his back on this. But he doesn't look too happy about it. And let's look at the Judgment. What's the Judgment card here for? Please clarify this. Yeah. They might have found something out that they didn't particularly like, or it may have been work situation or work commitments or some sort of business venture involved. Perhaps they were in business with somebody else, or, you know, it could have been a partner, a spouse, but it was getting too much. They felt out of their depth here. So another thing that I'm getting through on this Judgment card is that Divine stepped in here to end this for growth. It was a lesson to this person. It was a lesson to them, male or female. Okay, it doesn't have to be this King of Rods. It's just saying it's a person here. For them to learn more and to grow more. Okay, so that is a really big, strong message that they're bringing through. So it became, your relationship became too much, but not in a bad way. Like I say, they may have been in, you know, with somebody else here as a business venture, as well as, you know, some couples are married and run a business, okay? So I feel that that element could be involved here. It could have been a work commitment. It could have been studies, or, you know, anything where there's finances or career involved here as well. But I'm getting that Divine ended this. So you may have found that it ended suddenly, but it's for a reason. It's to make this person grow. So, which is interesting, because we're going to now look at what is in their headspace. So please, can you tell the viewers who chose pile number 3, what is in this person's headspace? What is in their thoughts? The Wheel. Let's pull out some more. What? Please clarify the Wheel. And the Page of Swords. And one more. One more, then let's put this together. Yeah. So in their mental thoughts now, I feel is that things are turning now. It's like they've learnt a lesson here. They've learnt the lesson they were supposed to have learnt, or they're learning it. They're coming to the end of learning it. It's like closing that chapter off. Divine is saying, okay, we did this. You need a time out, perhaps to realize how much you miss this person or how significant they are in your life. But, you know, for them, I mean, not you, for them to learn this lesson. So now in their thoughts, as this cycle's coming to an end, they may, with the Page of Swords, you know, been watching you recently or for the last few weeks or months. They may have been watching your social media or asking friends about you, but also that it's but they're feeling very pressured here and burdened. They got the weight of the world on their shoulders here. So in their mental thoughts, and I'm going to clarify it with, no, they're saying don't clarify it. Okay. That told me then. So in their mental thoughts, they are feeling like everything's on them. They're feeling very pressured, very burdened, okay? Doing a lot for other people as well. So if they are in a business or a family situation, that they seem to be doing a lot of the work here. It's like the feeling I'm getting is that, say this ended because they went back to family, or they went back to a spouse or whatever, and there could be a business involved as well. They seem to be taking on a lot of the stress of this situation, and it's not things are changing now. Things are changing, I'm getting. So what's in this person's heart space? What's in their heart space for the viewers who chose pile number 3? What is in this person's heart space? The Hangman. Let's pull some more. Heart space. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Right, so, and the star at the bottom. So in their heart space is them, I feel from the Hangman that they're not wanting to wait anymore. They're seeing the clarity, they're wanting to communicate. The Sun is always communication for me, and I'm really drawn to this Sun on this card here. That they're wanting to communicate that. They're seeing more clarity. If you stand on your head, you see things differently, okay? So it's a bit of waiting that's been going on, a bit of in limbo here, but seeing clarity, wanting to communicate. They're wanting to. So they're following their intuition here. They're wanting to be sort of, I feel from this, how can I support myself? How can I get out of this situation? They're also seeing you as being independent and supporting yourself. And especially if they have been spying on you, they're seeing that, you know, pictures of you looking good, etc. Okay, so, but with the star sign in their heart space is that they're really using their intuition here as to what they want for the future, their future hopes here. So let's have a look at more on this person and this blocking situation. What else is going on? Oh, what's this? Justice card. So there might be legal things here, especially if it is a business, because I do feel for some of them there is this business connection. So some sort of justice, legal things, contracts, or just justice being done, things being favourable. What else, please? What else? New beginnings, new starts, okay, and with passion here. Especially on this Ace of Rods and the Ace of Swords, so 2 aces here. So definitely wanting this new start, new beginnings, speaking truths, new beginnings, passion here. Two more. Yeah. Where now I'm not getting that as being left out in the cold. I'm getting that as even if they don't come away with a lot, or even if they leave this with a lack of money, okay, the 5 of Pentacles for me is also, you know, not having much money. And another. Yeah, the Magician. So things again, and 6 of Swords, and backing that up. Yeah. Okay. 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 Right. So let's put this back together. So the reason that they ghosted you was because this became too much. They weren't in control. They lost their, you know, a grip on things is what I'm being given. So I feel that quite strongly that for some of them they ended it to get out of that feeling like that they weren't in control of this situation. But for others it was divine came in and said, right, you need to get a handle on this. You're going to go through a lesson to make you realize that the person that you're ghosting is the person that you're supposed to be with here. So they've had this lesson, and as they've gone through in their thoughts and in their heart space, is that they are seeing things differently. You know, that learning lesson is about to be over so that they can be free. But there are the devil here, okay, the lack of money, security, and justice. But two, I want to, new starts, new beginnings, the magician, things being created, beneficial, manifesting, okay, it's emotional. They're miserable with the 5 of Cups, still thinking about the love that was there between you. This toxic energy, but this wanting to, you know, move on. Now in this deck, it's a confident moving on. You know, coats on, I'm off. So they're definitely wanting to come back to you, I feel, in this pile. It's like they've learnt their lesson. Okay, I've learnt my lesson. I can see that this person is the one that I want to be with, but I've got this other shit to sort out first. Okay, so let's pull in some major oracles. Arcana here, and then we'll pull in some oracle cards. So what other messages do you have, Spirit, on this 3rd pile? Yeah, doing a lot of inner thinking, deep thinking here. How can I get out of this? How can I come forward? What can I do? Blah, 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 blah. You in their mind. Them using their head as well. One more. And the Hangman again. So I don't feel it's going to be quite yet, but they're certainly coming through this. And the Magician at the bottom. Here again, so the Magician and the Hangman. So that they're seeing things clearer. They're going within. They know that what, you know, they're realizing that they want to be with you. It's creative. You know, there might be this manifesting, but there's still this Hangman. Is still this period of waiting while they get their thoughts together. So let's have a look at some other oracle cards. What messages do you have for the viewers who chose pile number 3? Oh, what's this? Stay optimistic. Stay optimistic. Your dreams are coming true. Don't quit right before the miracle occurs. So like I say, you know, although this Hangman's here, and I know that it's divine timing, and divine timing can take however long divine timing takes. It's not like our linear time, but they're just saying stay optimistic. Your dreams are coming true. Don't quit right before the miracle occurs. So Archangel Michael, what message do you have for the viewers who chose pile number 3? Your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. Okay, trust your gut feeling on this. Okay, and at the bottom, God is in charge. So again, that's backing up them saying it is divinely. They had to learn this lesson. They have to go through this so that they can come back stronger and have more clarity. And Romance Angels, what messages do you have for the viewers who chose pile number 3? What message do you have for the viewers who chose pile number 3? Love yourself first. Okay, so self-respect. Have self-respect for yourself and love yourself first. So in other words, it's just saying, you know, remain in a positive vibration. Any other healing that you have to do on loving yourself, then love yourself. Give your relationship a chance. And I feel that that's them as well, okay? Give your relationship a chance here. So they will be given this a chance. So for those of you who chose pile number 3, don't give up on this connection. Definitely, like I said, with this Hangman, they're definitely, that's their last bit to sort this out, okay? And this card is very, you know, again, your dreams are coming true. Don't quit right before the miracle happens. God is in charge. Trust your gut feeling on this. If you feel it's over, you feel it's over. But it's like the intuition in their heart as well. They're thinking, following their intuition now. Cycles are changing here. Things are changing. So stay optimistic. Stay optimistic. Okay, my lovelies. I'll leave that one with you. Love and light.